Seriously, not kidding. It's an actual outhouse.
It's raining, Olivia. What are we gonna do? Good morning.
Good morning.
We are on our way to church. It is a bright, sunshiny day. Luke's still being crazy. Nothing changes ever there. After church, we're going to be going to check out a different building to see if it might work better for our church. We're supposed to do a picnic lunch for it, and we didn't make it to the grocery store last night.
Well, we made it to the grocery store. We just didn't make it all the way through the grocery store.
We didn't make it to the food section. We went through like toiletries and cleaning stuff and gave up.
Yeah, but that's okay because there's a couple options along the way. 'Cause it's a little ways out of town that we're actually going.
Yeah, we figured we might just pick up a pizza or something like that. I don't know. We have paper plates just in case. So I don't know what we're doing yet.
So now the church is over, we are heading out to check out this new building. Of course, it's not a new building, it's actually a very, very old building. The church that we're going to see was established in like 1789 or something. And then the building itself was built in like 1809. I don't know the exact dates, but it was a long time ago. The church that meets there now is very small, and as I understand it, they're not having Sunday morning services. They do it some other time. And so they presented our church, and we kind of moved from building to building. But they presented us with an opportunity to use their facilities when nobody else was. So we're going to go take a look at it and just kind of decide as a church if it would make more sense for us to all meet out there than where we're meeting currently. All right, so we found the location, kind of in the middle of the nowhere. What I'm a little bit worried though is as soon as I parked, my gas light came on.
Well, we are on a hill.
Yeah, it might be because I'm pitched down onto a hill. But if we're not, I don't know where the nearest gas station is.
I don't know.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's go see what this is about.
Yep, this church is really that old. There's the outhouse. Seriously, not kidding. It's an actual outhouse. They built a little building off to the side, though. It's got plumbing in there. Not in the main one, though.
Well, that was really interesting. That's a really neat building, and there's a lot of history to it. But I don't think that's going to be the right choice for our church right now.
That being said, somebody else might disagree.
Yeah. I mean, somebody might disagree. We'll have a discussion as a church as to how to handle it.
I think everybody with kids would probably agree with us that.
Right now, our immediate problem is that I forgot to look at the gas meter before we trekked out to the country. And so I've got 14 miles to empty. We're in the middle of the country now. I think we're going to be in town in about 6 miles, but I've never been over here.
So we are kind of lost a bit. We're thinking this is the way back to town. I don't know. We are trying to get back home and I don't know what. We need to go to the grocery store, but I feel like Luke needs a nap. In fact, he's trying to fall asleep right now.
Okay, crisis averted. Found a gas station. I think I had like 7 miles left on the tank. It was like, I don't think I've ever let it get that low in this van. So we're gonna go home now. We've got, I think, a few projects we want to finish up that we started yesterday.
What's painful?
An urgent blowout.
What's an urgent blowout?
I don't know. They got one at Harbor Freight.
You ever taken a break to rest and then realized how tired you actually are? So we've been home for quite some time, and Luke was trying to fall asleep the whole time we were driving home. So once we got home, we basically laid him down for a nap and decided, you know what, we'll close our eyes for a little bit too because, we're tired, we're parents. And then a couple of hours went by. So it's a little bit later in the afternoon than we had planned on getting started with stuff. But what's changed, though, is that Lisa has a really bad headache. She had a migraine the other day. I'm hoping this won't go in that direction. So originally the plan was for the kids and all of us to come outside and all start working on raking stuff together because we got a lot of leaves that the lawnmower just couldn't pick up. But if you got a headache, you don't feel like raking. But either way, we've got the 2 rakes for the kids, and I've got this one that's broken. We picked up an extra handle yesterday. I'm gonna grab a screw, sink it into it real quick, and repair it. You wanna do it, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I know how.
Let's see what you can do. I'll stop you if you start doing anything wrong.
Add the screws, please.
Yep, so one of those has never had a screw in it, but those screws ought to cut a hole right through it. So I'd start with the one that already has a hole in it first. Let's see what it does. Yep, now do you know how to check which way the thing is going?
I can tell it's going that way.
Do you know whether that's going in or going out? There's a little switch right above your finger that shows the arrow whether it's going to push a screw in or pull it out.
So if it's in, what happens? So it's just like that, it'll take it out?
Yep.
So I can't break this, right?
I don't know. We'll find out. You're doing the same thing I would do. I'll push the bottom and you do it real slow. Just push it, squeeze it a little bit. A little bit faster. There you go, stop. I think that was good. I don't know, we'll find out. These are not the exact right type of screw to do this, but they're what I have.
Can you hold it like you did?
Yep, I'm gonna hold the back end. And a little bit more. Oh, stop.
I did it?
I don't know, pick it up and see how it feels. All right, well, since Lauren has fixed my rake, the girls can use the 2 new ones that we just got, and we're gonna try and rake up this side yard. Like I said, there's lots of leaves that are in areas I just couldn't get to. And I'm hoping with all 3 of us working, we can get at least a big dent made in it. I doubt we'll get the whole thing raked up, but you gotta start somewhere.
I kind of want to like take some gate if I had some and wrap it around this entire little area and then have it like an opening gate and it said kids secret hideout, and then like in between these 3 trees have a rope and then have a big hammock underneath it, but then take that thing out and then this could be like our own hideout.
That would be kind of cool. We could wrap some kind of like fabric around the outside of the trees and make a little closed in area, and then put your hammock between that tree and that tree.
We should do that.
You know, it'd be really cool.
What?
Instead of putting a hammock down here, putting it way up there.
And then having a ladder.
And a ladder, then you hang up real high so that there's breeze going across you while you swing.
It'd be dangerous.
It would be, but it'd be cool.
But you could have like a harness or something.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, can't get in the hammock without wearing a harness. All right, so we've gotten most of the leaves raked up now. Some of them are underneath these big plant thingies that I don't like because they're sharp and ugly. But like we mentioned yesterday, the rest of it is mostly weeds. So I'm gonna let the kids work on pulling those out since they're wearing their gloves. And I guess I'm gonna start bagging up some of these piles that we've got. Hey Lauren,
Yeah.
is that a weed or is that a tree?
You said to get all the weeds. I pulled this one out.
Yep.
Pricked me a few times, but
My goodness, was that easy to get out or was it hard?
very hard.
I bet. Let me see the root on that. I think that's actually a holly bush.
Oh.
I mean, we didn't want them in there in the first place, but good job.
It's hard.
Yeah, I bet.
Can I go pull out that plant?
You see a big one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you can get it.
I don't want to let go of my trophy.
I don't think that's gonna work, sweetie. I think we might be here for a while with her trying to get this out. Wait a minute, you're not planting it back, Lauren. No.
That took a long time.
And now you've got a tree too.
Let's go plant it.
No, you just dug it up. Lauren,
I finished.
did you really plant yours?
And I want to plant.
We just dug it up.
But I like it. It's like I'm gonna name it King Jr.
King Jr.? Would that be Prince? All right, we still got a bunch of work out here, so I think we're just gonna set the camera down and get to it. You wanna help too? Help Sissy.
A big stick.
You getting the work done, Luke? Thank you, buddy. Luke, I had no idea you were such a master gardener.
We have been kind of more or less lazy this afternoon. Matthew and I both took a nap. The kids played with their tablets for a long time, and then I started working on stuff in the house while Matthew started working outside. Right now, I'm running to the grocery store while Matthew watches Luke. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be totally honest. I really do not like them working out in the yard with Luke because he is so fast. We have like this little harness leash thing. I'm just afraid with Matthew being distracted because he's working in the yard that something's going to happen to him. So this is the status right now. He has a little thing on him. And granted, Luke needs to stay right near Matthew. So just for safety reasons, because Luke is so fast. Mama's heart worries for her children. I'm like, he needs at least something to be able to grab him with. And it's not like we're going to sit there and hold him on the leash. It's just when Matthew's back is turned, I'm worried something will happen. Anyways, what Olivia and I are going to do is we're going to go finish all the grocery shopping that we skipped out on yesterday, just minus everybody. It's just going to be Olivia and I. We're going to have some mommy-daughter time, and then we're going to have to figure out dinner because we were supposed to put a pork loin in the crock pot for barbecue, but we didn't get home until 2, and I wasn't sure that it would actually finish in that little bit of time. So what we did instead is nothing. We have made it to Walmart, so we're gonna run in and try to get stuff done. I don't know how much filming I'll be able to actually do. When the days are so long, it's hard for us to get moving at a normal time and be done at a normal time. So it's like we're always running late. I love it. You always get the craziest looks when you're sitting in a parking lot talking to a camera. They look at you like, what are you doing? I always just want to turn the camera around and say hi. Olivia's in Lauren's spot and she's tickled pink about that. Let's go, kiddo. I'm just gonna get a big old bag, probably hit the onions on the list, poke it in the checkbox. Okay. Grab a cucumber. Stay put. We got the cucumbers, we got carrots, we got the lettuce, and we got the bell peppers.
Now we need rain.
It's raining, Olivia. What are we gonna do? Child's a mess. Come on, Yaya. Okay, pick a flavor of the Yoplait, not the light. Put them in.
When are you gonna get the blueberry currant dogs?
Right now, let's go get some.
Yay.
Is that what you wanted, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay, put them in the
For breakfast. Or tomorrow.
I guess you can't have them for breakfast today. That's kind of come and gone.
Yeah.
Do you want all of this here?
Yes.
Too bad. Okay, so I have finished the first leg of it. Now we have to go over to Food Lion and then we'll be done. I don't have a lot to get at Food Lion. It's just, we really only like the meats from Food Lion. I don't know why, we're weird. So we're gonna run over there and then go home, unpack. I'm probably gonna do a grocery haul. Food Lion, okay? Get that big jug of white vinegar right down here. Jeez. Break the cart while you're at it, Olivia. We're running into a problem. They have no chicken, and I'm making chicken fajitas like tomorrow. Okay.
Over there.
On the hunt for the last item. We need hot dog buns. Seriously? I picked the wrong time to come. Could not find half of the stuff on our list. There are no hot dog buns. Is there like a storm coming that I don't know about? There's nothing. I have gone through so many different dinner ideas tonight, it's not even funny. We were looking at getting a frozen lasagna. Olivia didn't want it. I was looking at doing a different kind of sandwich. No, couldn't find the stuff for it. I was looking at sloppy joes. I could only find one pack of beef that looked really good. The shelves everywhere were cleared out, and the bananas at Walmart did not look good. They were all kind of half brown. We got hot dogs, and I was thinking, okay, we'll get hot dog buns. I didn't see any at Walmart, and there weren't any at Food Lion, so I don't know. We're going to have to go home and kind of reevaluate, because I don't want to cook something that's going to take forever tonight, because it's getting late and we need to eat and get these kids to bed. But Sundays are always crazy for us. I don't know if y'all have noticed. And we want to do a live stream. It's just stuff has been happening that's been keeping us out late where we haven't been able to. So given we don't even have dinner yet, we're probably not live streaming. But maybe today, y'all's today, we might do that. I don't know. We're going to try.
Well, I sure am glad the kids came out and helped us this afternoon with all that raking and putting up leaves and pulling weeds and all that sort of stuff. That really made a big difference. They've helped a lot throughout the whole weekend, even Luke. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to Cookie Tucks. They say, I loved the fast motion lawnmower. How I wish it was actually that fast. Mowing when I was a kid took all day because we had a lot of land. I'm laughing at the pudding stash. Ha! Yikes about the ants or the bugs hiding in that trim. You guys always impress me with the way you think about how you are treating each other. Ella's favorite verse is Ephesians 4:32, which is, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. Thanks, Cookie Tucks. Yeah, I was never a big fan of using the push mower either when that's all we had, but, you know, that's all we had. And yeah, that verse is really important to us too. As for going as fast as I did in the video, probably wouldn't be the safest thing in the world, but yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night. Who did that?